But I mean, where and why I want, this is kind of my topic right now, because I'm super frustrated right now in terms of mindset.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I don't understand the weak mindset, right? I don't get it. I mean, in this business, in any business, or anything that we do in general, when we commit to something, I don't understand if we're running into a wall and we feel like we're failing, that we're just going to give up and just, all right, I'm just going to put my head against this wall and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you brought up the story where it's, your friends that are working at the same job for 6 years, and if they went on Saturdays, they could make $55,000. Well, that same, like you said, that was my story of if I worked, 6 days a week in that REO company, the foreclosure company, I could maybe make 100, maybe. And I was like, if I just do it here and commit to my business every single day, I'll make $100,000. Now, has it been easy? Absolutely not. And we have people that get out of this business because they thought it was easy because of the Millionaire, that $1 million listing show where, it was all fun and games, because I would love to have someone drive me around, right? I would love to wear cool socks. I guess I can do that on my own and do high kicks, but.
That is the video I want.
Yeah.
I want a video of Nick doing a high kick with some fruity socks on.
But I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, I've got over the last 2 weeks, with people threatening lawsuits, with people that are just, to me, just seem like they're not in their normal mindset in terms of how they treat us, and people just want to, people want to shut down in this industry, and it's like, no, just we push forward and we keep going. That should not derail you from going and finding more clients, right? And I don't understand the mindset of that fragile mindset. I mean, kind of, maybe you guys walk me through what y'all experience, or maybe you've been through it.
I mean, here's the thing, dude. I mean, full transparency, that I've been a fragile mindset person, right? Like, it's really easy. There are certain things that would affect my lead generation, right? You come in and you're ready to go at 9 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock it doesn't go your way, and you're shutting it down by 11 and going home. I've been there. I'm really excited about where I've got a lot of things going in the right direction over the past few years, so that's helped a lot of it as well. The thing I see in real estate agents all the time is that it's fake accountability. Everybody likes to hashtag the shit out of accountability, but they don't really want to hold themselves accountable, and they think that somebody's going to come along and rescue them or point out the exact right thing to do. And that might be the biggest misconception about our industry altogether, is that there's ultimately like this perfect answer that somebody's going to come and save you and point you in the right direction, right? And for a fragile mindseted person, when that doesn't come along and happen, and you don't have the ability to be like, I'm the only one in this fucking boat today, and I've got to row in this direction, or I'm going to float off in the middle of nowhere and it's going to be way harder to get back. If you're the kind of person who tends to feel sorry for yourself, you're not going to row the boat, right? You have to just decide that you're going to do something different today. You have to spin out of your stupid cycle that you're in every day when it comes to lead generation or whatever, and find an alternative, dig a little bit deeper in yourself. I think that's the only difference now. I get up at 5 o'clock every day. I hate it so much. I really do. But I get up and I feel better, and I tell myself I'm going to do it, and by 6 o'clock I'm really proud of myself that I did it. There has to just be a part of you that wants it a little bit more. It's kind of like people with fragile mindsets, we're kind of like addicts. We're addicted to that feeling sorry for yourself, or being able to quit without it being your fault, right? And just like an addict, you have to decide you're not going to be a bitch about that kind of stuff anymore. You really do.
I mean, it's like the old adage, right? Don't talk about it, be about it, right? We have we get like a dopamine rush thinking about being badass, I think, right? Like the idea of talking about accountability, right? That's why goal setting clinics are so popular, right? It's really fun to think about all the things that you're going to do. It's not fun to actually do them, right? Like getting up early is not fun. Most of what we do in real estate isn't particularly fun, right? I would so much rather be doing something else. But being a true leader, being truly accountable, has nothing to do with being a badass. It has everything to do with being able to do the same boring shit over and over every day, even when it feels like it's not working, even when it feels like you're not cut out for this. It's not like we are fighting some Spartan combat war every day that's really hard but really exciting. We're doing really boring stuff a lot of the time that's really hard and not very exciting, and that's why it's really tough to be accountable, because we spend so much time on the minutia of it and the consistency of it and building those habits. It's really, really, really easy to create bad habits or to not form good habits when what you're doing isn't particularly compelling all the time. And if you do that long enough, you push that off long enough, you'll convince yourself that you're not cut out for this.